I'm gonna have to tear this all down. Oh, I can't. Oh, let's find out. What's happening, YouTube people? DeadDuck here with another lovely bunch of coconuts. In this episode, I'm going to be finally doing my goddamn mob spawner. It's been ages and ages. This thing's just been hanging about here, doing nothing. It took me ages to build like the spawner itself, so I'd really like to finish it. I know it doesn't really produce much, but I feel like it should. I feel like it should produce stuff, and I feel like hopefully one day in the not too distant future, hopefully they'll update this thing and maybe we'll get some extra mob spawning. I don't really know if it's possible, if they're going to do anything with the amount of mobs that spawn. Yeah, we'll see about that. But I'm going to finish this thing today. So, let's do it. Let's finally get this mob spawner done and dusted. Let's do it. But first, I've done a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get away from the clouds. From here, you can see that I've done some stuff. Oh, and now it rains, so visibility is just about to drop. Lovely. Let's sleep. You can only sleep at night. Is it not nighttime? I thought it was like nighttime. It's midday. Hate the rain. Why does it always rain? I've taken a massive risk by building in the experimental gameplay. So I'm actually, my world, I've converted over to the experimental gameplay and I'm building in that. But you're gonna laugh when I tell you why. Because I wanted to use Prismarine down here and I needed the steps. I tested it out for a few days before I made the commitment to do it. It seemed okay. We had some bugs and bits and pieces, but it was okay once I reloaded the game and cleared my cache. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, that no glaring bugs find their way into the game and ruin my entire world. But anyway, let's quickly go through the stuff that I've been doing in the meantime since the last episode. I've decided to have these kind of satellite rings around the edge. I wanted to build this creeper anatomy thing because I think it's really cool. It's probably been done a million times by a million different people, but I like it. I really think it's cool. So I decided to build that. I had no way to build it, so I just thought I'd build a ring and build that. And then these kind of rings, these rings just kind of grew up around that. I need a place for my horses as well. I didn't really know what I was going to do. I just wanted a place for my horses, and I thought let's stack it up a little bit. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, that was nearly really bad for me. Okay. Let's not do that again. Anyway, without further mucking about, let's crack on with this mob spawner. I'm going to do it the way I originally planned because it's the only kind of idea I can come up with, but hopefully it works okay. So let's... I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start. There's quite a lot of things involved in this. Let's just start with some regrets. I have, as you see, redstone torch towers going all the way up here. And it occurred to me yesterday, why did I not make them observers? It would have made so much more sense. I could have made observer towers going all the way up there. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. And I'm not going to be bothered to whack that all down and start again, so it's going to remain torch towers. This little dark grey concrete area here is going to be another circle. And I'm going to put hoppers that match these little zigzag lines here to catch my drops. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, and I mentioned, look at them now. They are so quick now with the new water mechanics, or the new speed at which you travel in water. They are really quick now. I've just gone down about 200 blocks really quickly. It's awesome. Look at that. Look at the speed. I'm putting this off now. I'm putting off starting to build. I'm going to go and pack myself a little bag now. So let's go down and pack myself a little bag. I need all my hoppers. I need all my redstone materials and all of my concrete. Right, up we go then. Slap. Right, hopper box. Right, now I have the measurements for the circle here. So it can be, I'm hoping, it can be the same as that. I think that's a 37 in diameter. Let's bloody well have a look then, because I don't know. We're going to do some counting again now. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So that's 29. Okay, so it looks like we're right. I need some dirt. I need some scaffolding blocks, so let's go get some dirt. My message to you is preparation. Prepare all this crap before you start recording a video. So let's just open up my little circle builder, because if you think I make these circles out of my own brain, you're giving me much more credit than I currently deserve. Right, so it's going to be 29 from the center. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 27, 28, 29. Wow, that's close. Let's just do that on all sides just to make sure that we are right. Right, that's perfect. So we have our radiuses mapped out now. Right, I say we start bloody building. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, a 2, and then a 3 again. 2, 2, and 3 again. Does that look right to y'all? I don't know. Is it looking right? It looks alright. Right, that's 1/4 of the circle. This shouldn't take all that long. Right, that is it. That is the entire circumference done. And that was okay. I didn't have any problems whatsoever. I thought I was going to mess that thing up a whole bunch of times, but I didn't. It was quite good. Right then, I'm going to need to do this sea lantern ring first. Are you ready to be jealous? Oh, look at that. Look how many I got. Right, so now we're going to start to build our sea lantern ring for another 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 3, 2. Have I done that right? I don't know. Let's just try it. That look about right. Halfway done. Right, so that's it. We've got the sea lantern ring done now. Let's fly down onto the floor now and have a little look. See what it looks like. Let's fly on the creeper head. That's looking all right. So now all that remains is to fill in the floor. I think I have miscalculated, and I think I'm going to need far more light grey concrete than I currently possess. Oh crumbs! I just realised I should have built this 1 layer lower. If I don't have 24 blocks from here, I'm going to have to tear this all down. Oh, I can't. Oh, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5. Oh, I think it might work. Wow. By the skin of my teeth, I think it might work. Oh, good God. I just had a mini heart attack. I'm going to have to push a chicken off the edge. I'm going to have to spawn a chicken up there and push him off the edge to see if oh, chickens don't die, do they? Oh, no. For f***'s sake. I'm never going to get a sheep up there, am I? Oh, God. Hindsight, I should have checked it. This platform here should have been 1 block lower so that I could have put the hoppers on top of this layer to have exactly just over 24 blocks fall damage so that they die when they hit the hoppers. But I have 25 blocks. So I think with the hopper level that'll make exactly 24 blocks. I hope to God I get something spawning in here. It's pretty unlikely, but I hope it's not a creeper. Oh, I can't do it until I've actually built the platform though, can I? Because there's no way of knowing where they're going to spawn. Oh, this has gone badly. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 22, 23, 24. That should do it. It should do it. I would like to put mob faces in here. A creeper face, zombie, spider, and a witch. I might do that. You know, I might feckin' well do that. Right, so I've had a look at it from down there. It looks pretty good so far. But what I think I'm going to do is have this outer ring of light grey concrete and this inner ring of dark grey concrete. And in these quarter sections here, I'm going to put some mob faces, just so it screams a little bit louder. Mob farm. I have a bit of a feeling I'm going to have to light this place up a little bit more so than it currently is. Wow, have I used all that concrete already? I actually thought that was going to be enough. Have I just used 5 stacks? Oh my God. Just lucky that I've got absolutely bloody tons of it in here now. That was 4 hours well spent the other day. Still didn't take enough concrete. I know I didn't. Me, I'm just like concrete, grey concrete, everything grey concrete. It's like a hospital. How big are these mob heads? I'm going to need to do this. I think we're going to put the mob faces in first before we decide what colour we're going to do this inside ring. And whether or not we will just keep it dark grey like I intended to do and just put a black outline around it. I don't really know. Let's build a creeper face because the creeper face is far easier to build than any other face. Ah! Ah! We got no concrete, son. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so let's make some concrete then. It's unavoidable now. And I have to make black concrete now as well. Right, so we got the concrete we need. So let's build this thing. I think I'm making my life so much more harder than it needs to be. But it's just that added little detail stuff that makes it all look much better. Now, this ain't right. The eyes of the creeper. All the better to see you with. We can remove those. Ha ha ha! That happens so many times. But luckily for me, I have Elytra. Now that looks pretty good, doesn't it? That is very dark. Well, for the sake of just making sure that we're not wasting our time building these awkward faces that may or may not work, let's just chuck some sea lanterns around. I don't really know. Oh, you... No! Oh! I died! Oh, Lord. Can I make an episode where I don't die? Oh, dear. Oh, well, we haven't lost much but levels. It's okay. We live to fight another day. Right, let's hope this is going to be a little bit more successful. Right, the next easiest thing to do will be my skeleton. Please say I got some white. Yes! Thank you, past self, for making white concrete. Does he need a nose? He does need a nose. Okay, so what's the next easiest thing to do? Zombie, I'm going to need some dark green, aren't I? Have I got some? Yeah, man! Oh no, I've run out of green. Please say there's a bit in there. No! No! Oh god, it's horrible. That hasn't gone well at all. Right, we're going to go ahead and build that spider because we've come this far. Right, so I've done the spider face now. I'm not that keen on it, to be honest. I'm really not that keen on it. I'm going to leave it for now. Can't do any harm being there. It's just that you can't see it very well. So, what am I going to do for this inner ring? I could carry on light grey. I really could, actually. I could go with glass. Oh, I could do glass. Now, there's an idea for you, boy. Glass. Why not? We've done glass for everything else, so we might as well do glass again. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I'm a bloody idiot. I'm going to have hoppers running all up and down here, so it's just going to look a mess if I put it in glass, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I going to do? Oh, I don't know. Decision time, boy, because this is not funny anymore and it's going to take a long time.
At this point, unfortunately, I had some horrible audio issues. For a bunch. So I decided none of the footage that I had was worth putting up here. So I'll just talk you through what you're seeing right now. And that is me finishing the mob faces. That was done. I decided I liked them-ish. They were okay, so they stayed. I put in a hopper system that would obviously catch all my drops from my mobs. Which brings me on to the next thing, which was the fact that I realised there were no mobs. I had no idea why. And then I realised that it could be, possibly, maybe, probably the drown mobs.
Look at them! Lord, there's hundreds of them.
They're everywhere, so I'm guessing they're mob capping or something. So I basically went on a full-on war with them.
The war is on.
I murdered a lot of drown mobs. A lot of drown mobs murdered me. And then I realised that shit don't work, so I just went ahead, grabbed whatever sea lanterns I had left, and just lit the entire goddamn ocean up with it. And that's you caught up, so now I'm basically just to hell with it. Let's finish this freaking goddamn dark spawner.
Right, peeps, we have decided to hell with all of this drown mob business. It has been the cause of quite a lot of frustration throughout this episode. I've decided to assume that Mojang will fix this. I can't imagine they're going to leave it like this. I can't. It's only experimental gameplay anyway. It's not supposed to be used properly yet. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're a good game developer. I'm sure they'll sort something out. But until they do, I've decided to carry on with this mob spawner and see what I'm going to do with it. We've done loads and loads and loads of work, and I really don't want that work to go to waste. So I'm going to carry on doing what I was going to do. So let's continue with this. I'm going to be building these arms out now, just to make them look a little bit better. Fancy pants them up a little bit. The base is looking really cool now. I mean, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. And I'm hoping it's gonna have a nice working mob spawner at the top of it in a million years. That's cool. Yeah. I can see what you're trying to do there. I can see what you're trying to do. That's looking all right. Do a bit, have a look. Do a bit and have a look. Disco sheep, disco sheep, disco sheep. Disco sheep. I don't know why. Right, let's change this because it still needs to be there, doesn't it? Take that away. Just don't fall in it, god damn it. Progress is being made, albeit slowly. And we do have some problems. One being that the mob spawner we're trying to build doesn't work. This is going to suck because I'm going to get thrown off the edge, I'm sure of it. Yeah, that's about right. Doesn't need too many observers from here then. Alright, so I'll have to put the observers right at the front, which is fine, I don't mind. Right, so we decided to press on with this mob spawner regardless. We've got the arms looking nice and chunky. They're not done quite yet, but they're getting there. We have this central platform here, which is going to be where we operate the flushing system from. We're going to have a line of observers coming down here, probably in this corner here, and a line of hoppers coming down here as well. But either way, we need some observers and we need some hoppers, and I'm fresh out of hoppers. Let's go and do that, and we'll see where we are at once I've done that. Here goes nothing, people. Has that worked? Right, so that should have worked. I swear that should have worked. Yes, and it has. Perfect. Down we go. Let's flick that off again, and that should then have turned the water system off. Yes. Okay, well, that's done it. Turned out really nicely. Okay, now I think what we're going to do is put a redstone lamp there, our lever off the redstone lamp like that. It is not the most elegant little on and off switch, but it'll do. I do, however, want to try something up there. Let's just see if the theory works, because this could go horribly wrong. And knowing me, it probably will. So let's grab some torches. I'm going to chuck these all up there in the mob spawner, flush them out, and just see how many we get back. Let's just chuck 64 torches down. If I can get 50 back, I'll count it as a win. Okay, so are we ready? Right, flusher on. Let's leave it flushing a bit. Oh, I have a horrible feeling that this has gone like completely wrong. Oh, I have a horrible feeling. Why isn't this going to work? Something's gone wrong, hasn't it? I don't know what, but something has gone wrong. All right, well, it looks like there's no torches down here. It may be a hopper problem. Ah, they're all in there. Oh dear, we've got 58 back. That would have been bloody good if they'd have gone down these hoppers. Okay, right, how do I solve this problem? There we go. There we go, that's done it, I'm sure. Right, 63 torches. Let's get rid of those here. Right, let's try it again. Dum da da da. Okay. Flusher on. Come on, torches. Hop, that, there we go. 3, 4, yes! It is working. Oh, it's working lovely. Awesome. Right, so there you go. Now all we need to do is get Mojang to patch this, and we should have a working massive mob spawner in a circle. 63 torches. Okay, so problems aside, this is as far as I can go with this thing at the moment. I do think I'm going to put some sea lanterns across those arms at some point. But aside from that, I'm gonna call that done. Right, so that's pretty much all we got time for in this episode. I learned a lot while building this thing. I pretty much learned that on Bedrock Edition, mobs do not spawn as you expect them to. I mean, they don't spawn like they do on Java. So I've learned that if you want to be building big old spawners and stuff and just stick them up in the sky and just hope for the best, it's not going to work. You've got to follow Bedrock rules and you've got to do it the way Bedrock runs because it's different to Java. But that's a learning curve we've learned. So if you liked the video, please give it a like on the way out. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. It would be grand if you did. DeadDuck out. Cheers. God damn it, mother piece of mother ass bandit mother drown mob piece of Sorry about that.